Before today's video gets started, I just want to let you guys know if you're interested in the Supreme bot, the best out there, then you're going to want to go over to forcecop.com. It's the best Supreme bot out there right now. It has every single feature that you need to check out. I personally have had a high success rate with it, and I know tons of other users have. If you want to check out on Supreme almost every single week, you're going to want to head over to forcecop.com and be sure to use GSneaks191 for a big discount. Hey guys, it's GSneaks and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the best Shopify bot out right now in extreme detail, all the features, what's so good about it and what's happening with it and all that. So first of all, let me just clear up a few things before I start today's video. First of all, I know I haven't uploaded in like a month, but I've been pretty busy. November was like probably the biggest month for me in regards to like reselling. I cooked like over like 15 pairs of the yellows, 10 pairs of the belugas, a couple of human races, and off-whites and shit like that. But yeah, I've been too busy focusing on that, so that's pretty much why I haven't been on YouTube too much. I also will upload an unboxing of the North Face Supreme Parka, but I already sold it. But I will make an unboxing for it when it arrives in the mail next week. So make sure to turn on post notifications so you'll be able to watch that as soon as it comes out. And yeah, so let's get into. So today's video is all about this thing in the corner right here, Shopify Dash. So let me tell you what this bot is. So in the past, I've made videos about how to backdoor Shopify and etc. But most of the sites have patched those methods. But I'm going to be showing you guys how the best bot works, what it is and everything, and I'm gonna pretty much be going over the entire bot in this video, so it might be a long one. So first of all, what is Shopify? So Shopify is a website that it's like a form of website that many stores use because it organizes their checkouts where they don't have to process information like it's here. Let me explain it in a better way. So Shopify is pretty much a website tool that you can run your website with. So for example, there's also Big Cartel, and if you can make a website with Shopify, it's a website builder for like stuff that you sell on websites. So example, if I wanted to make a website where I would sell shoes, I would go to Shopify and I would create my own site, and when I check out, you can check out through Shopify. So let me show you guys an example. So let's just go to kith.com. So we're just gonna choose any item. I think I already have something in my cart. Okay, I have a baby blue Kit Set logo, so I'm just gonna click checkout. So as you can see, this is all Shopify. So any website that you work with that goes to checkout format like this, it's run by Shopify. So what Shopify Dash does is it checks out Shopify in extremely high speeds, and it's very, very useful when it comes to for hyper releases such as Yeezys and stuff like that. So these are all the websites that Dashe supports overall. So as you can see, Dashe pretty much supports almost a lot of sites that would drop regularly hyped items, such as Yeezy Supply drops pretty much every single release, Kith, etc. So yeah, this bot, it pretty much supports almost all sites that you'd be able to go for Shopify. So now I'm going to show you guys the add tasks page. So first of all, let's go to Kith. And I'm just going to go to a regular item. So it's just going to go to this item. I'm going to copy the link. So I'm going to do the URL. So I'm just going to paste the URL in there. And I'm going to go to hoodie. So I'm going to show you guys what all the features means. So first of all, if you want to go for keywords, then you're going to want to do plus keyword, so plus Yeezy, comma, separate, plus boost, and then minus, which is a negative keyword, infant. So let's say the creams are releasing, and I'm looking for the adult sizes, and I don't want my bot to pick up infant, I'll just do minus infant. So if the keyword infant was included in the product title, it would automatically ignore it. So for now, I'm just going to do I'm not going to show the keyword finder because it's pretty self-explanatory. So for now, I'm just going to do the flax. and I'm going to put advanced mode on. So what advanced mode does is it puts another product in your cart, and then it passes the Shopify queue. Because sometimes during hype releases, when there's a lot of traffic on the website, it would be like, you are now waiting for the product. Please stay in line so you don't lose your spot. What this does is it goes to the checkout, it skips the queue, then it deletes the secondary product from your cart, and you're allowed to check out the main product by skipping the queue. So I'm just gonna do this hoodie as an example, and I'm gonna use my test profile for that. I'll explain profiles later. And then for task specific proxy, if you have a specific proxy you like to use, you can paste it in there. Or if you like to use your own Wi-Fi, you can just write localhost. I have some proxies, so I'm just gonna leave that optional. Actually, for now, I'm gonna leave that as a localhost. And we know there's a Captcha because there's pretty much Captcha for every single release. So you're gonna make sure you take Captcha on. And we're gonna wanna have one Captcha, and we're gonna put size as size 10. So we're gonna add 2 of these tasks. And we have to make sure to change make sure that the monitor input matches the monitor mode. Add task. So now that we have 2 tasks, we can go through the tasks feature. So also the account login is pretty much never used, but when it is used for some sites, such as Undefeated, you have to log in order to be allowed to check out. So you just have this checked, and then you'd have your login username and password there, and the bot would automatically log you in. So you could bypass the feature where they would be like, you must log in order to check out. So we'll have that checked off. Quantities, how many stocks you want, how many tasks you would like, and then quantity is how many products you would like in each checkout. So for example, if on a certain site I'm allowed to check out multiples, I would put like 3, and the bot would attempt to check out 3 of the same product. So 3 Yeezys or 3 Air Force Flats, etc. Profile is the profile that you would like to check out with. I'm just gonna leave it as a test profile. And for tasks is the amount of tasks you'd like to create. So unfortunately there is no timer feature, so you'd have to click start in order to know when to start the task. You'd have to know in order to start the task, or just leave it running and waiting for the checkout. So here is easy Captcha, which is very, very, very useful feature on Dashe. So for example, the first feature I'm going to talk about is the YouTube feature. So first of all, before you want to start, you want to open YouTube, and it's going to open up a YouTube browser. So it's going to ask you if you want to log in, and you're just going to want to click log in with your Google account that you use every single day. So I know all of you guys are always logged into Google and you're watching YouTube or whatever. So you're going to want to have your account logged in at all times. And I personally do never clear my session because I always leave it as my active profile. So we're going to close this, and only clear session if you choose to switch out of into a different YouTube session. And Captcha window. So pretty much, as you guys may know, for releases such as Adidas, you could harvest the Captcha 2 minutes before the release, because Adidas doesn't care if the Captcha is harvested before the release. But with Dashe and Shopify, you must harvest the Captcha at checkout. So now I'm going to display how the bot works. I'm going to do one task at a time. So let's say the release is at 6:46 at 20 seconds. So I'd be waiting for the release, and then I would click start as soon as it goes live. I'll click start, and then, first of all, if you have a queue bypass, you want to start it about a minute before. Then it's going to pop up asking for the Captcha. It's going to do the Captcha, and it completely skipped the queue. So it's going to say payment decline. So that's my fault. I forgot to touch on one of the topics. If you have advanced mode on, that means that it's going to bypass the Captcha, but it has to get set up. It has to go to the other product, add it to the cart, attempt to get ready to bypass the queue. So if you're going to, let's say the release is at 6:47 and 10 seconds. I'm going to want to start the task now because it's going to start the bypass the queue. So it's going to get ready, and then it would say waiting for product, waiting for the release. And as soon as the release would go live, it would automatically do it. But since the release is already live, it's automatically going to go for the product. So obviously it's going to say decline because I'm using test information, but on a real release, it would say payment successful. So now I'm gonna continue to talk about the tasks page. So I've been over the YouTube Easy Captcha, the Captcha Harvester. So next, let's go to the bottom right here. So start all is obviously, you click on this and it would start all your tasks. It would restart them. Stop all. Save tasks. So if let's say you're getting ready for a release and you have a lot of tasks, but you're getting ready the night before and you don't want to you don't want your thing to crash or whatever, and you want to turn your computer off without being scared all your tasks will be deleted. You click Save Tasks, and your task will be saved in a JSON formatted file that you can save on your computer, and then after it's saved, you can just load your tasks back up instantly, which is a very useful feature. So now I'm just going to remove all. So now I'm going to go to the Profiles feature. So here is a very useful feature that it's pretty much you could load many of your profiles. So I'm not going to click on this right now because I have about 15 profiles loaded with all my cards and information and such, but pretty much what it does is you can click on it and you can load it in, and it would load in the random. This is all test information. Then you could use your information to save a new profile. So you could also click one use only if you want your task to only check out one thing. So let's say you have 10 tasks, but one card with all the one use only feature activated. As soon as it checks out one, all the rest of the tasks will be instantly stopped. And also you can use the different billing details. So now I'm going to be talking about the settings tab. So first of all, let's talk about delays. So for the monitor delay, this is pretty much the delay that it researches for a product. So let's say the product is releasing in 5 minutes. You want to start it about 10 seconds before, so just in case it drops early or you want to catch it immediately. You would set it to about 1,000, so it means every second it would retry. You don't want to do it too often or else it will get banned. So usually I like doing it at 750 and 1,000 when I'm waiting for a release, but when I'm waiting for a restock, I don't want my proxies getting banned, so I like doing it with a bigger number, 2,500 and 3,000. Error delay is pretty much if a product is checking out and it has payment declined, it would wait 3 seconds until it would retry the payment. Finally is the Yeezy Supply subdomain. So as you may know, the releases don't always drop on yeezysupply.com. Occasionally they drop at 350.yeezysupply.com or 500.yeezysupply.com depending on the release. And occasionally it was 700.yeezysupply.com. Although the sites are not going to load now, you know that this occasionally happens. So even though I'm banned right now because I've been getting ready for the site. So you know this occasionally happens. So Dashe gives a very important feature where you have to write in. So let's say the release is about to release. I'll write 350 and save it. Then it would automatically go change the URL to 350.yeezysupply.com. So now let's go back to the task feature. I forgot to touch upon one topic. So let's say I have 2 kit tasks such as this, and I'm going to do it without the add feature. So let's do 4 tasks. But let's say, hold on, I'm just going to change this. So I'm just going to remove all my tasks, and I'm going to add the task with the wrong URL. No, I'm going to do keywords. So I'm going to do plus easy plus boost. Then I'm going to add 2 tasks. So now I have 2 tasks. So I'm going to go to Kith, and I'm going to go to the sneaker tab. So let's say I'm waiting for the release. And you know some sites, they don't always release the item with a keyword such as easy boost. They try to switch it up to mess up bots. So let's say this is the easy boost and it releases. So let's say I'm waiting on this page for the easy boost to release, and I'm refreshing, and it releases. And it says, let's say, it could say a variety of things. It always says random words. It would say just a bunch of random words. So obviously the bot would not be able to pick it up because it would say easy boost is the keywords. So let's say they're running, right? Say waiting for product. Let's say I see that the easy boost has released. I would copy this URL. I would paste it in here, paste it instantly, and it would automatically go to checkout. It's such a useful item because it could bypass the task that the website want the bots not to be able to pick up the keywords because they use fake information. So yeah, this is another feature that Dashe provides. So finally, we're gonna go to the proxy tester feature. Okay, David, switch out. Take out this part. Okay. So here we have the proxy tester feature. So for now, I'm not going to put any proxies in because obviously I don't want them being stolen. But here is where you would post all your proxies, and you would click test proxies to test them. It would ping them against Kith. So localhost is obviously your home IP. So I'm just going to use this as an example. Obviously I'm not banned, so I'm showing up as good because I'm able to access Shopify such as Kith. So you list your proxies here, and you would be able to tell you what the speeds are and if they're passing or not. So finally, if you are purchasing Dash from not a reseller but from actual Dashe website, you'll get invited to the Dashe Discord where you have access to release help, information, rules, lobby, and you can talk to other Dashe owners for help and support. If you guys have any questions, you can comment them down below. If you're interested in this bot, you can check out their Twitter at Dashe.io and also their website at Dashe.io. I'm just warning you, this bot has a high demand, and there is even resale on this bot because of how good it is. I was lucky enough to get it for retail because I was there for the drop, but I'm just warning you guys, this bot has a very, very high success rate, and when you're getting this bot, you're almost not guaranteed, but you have a very high chance of checking out with it. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, you can comment them down below. This has been G Sneaks. Peace.